Hi, and welcome to the first of many videos of the X-Wing build by Deagostini. Well, I'm not sure if it's going to be a full run for me, but I'm going to do as much as I can and then see how it goes. This is going to be huge. This is 1/18th scale model, 74.4 centimeters long, 65.2 centimeters wingspan, and 18.7 centimeters high. Yeah, this is massive. This is what the issue 1 came on. I got this from W.H. Smith's. So you got a tiny little R2-D2. I'll show you that close up in a bit, which is kind of detailed. A couple bits for the cannon, the laser cannons on the side of the X-Wing. You got parts of the cannon, the light for the R2, the leg, another bit of the R2, and a canopy for the X-Wing as well, and R2's head, and some details which will need to be put on with some super glue. And it shows you the back here of what it should look like at the end. These are the cannons. You call them cannons? I'll say cannons for now until I find out what they actually are. Laser cannons, yes, there's laser cannons there. Unique metal and ABS like the R2 was. A tiny little R2 in the back there. I think it comes pre-weathered like this. We're not sure yet, but I think it does. We're going to get some further issues like the wing. I think it does look a bit weathered, and this part is slightly weathered as well. So it's going to be 100 issues, I think. Over 100 issues. I'm not even sure, to be honest. I think it is 100 issues. Let's see if I can find that. Let's see if I don't say. Yeah, I think it is, because it says here, issue 1, 99p, issue 2, 4.99, issue 3 onwards, 9.99. So that brings a total price of 9.85. I won't be getting this subscription like I've done with the other ones. These will be getting through the news agents. That's why I'm not sure if I can continue. I'll just see what happens. You got a remote control, activates models features like removable landing gear as well, fully detailed cockpit, opening canopy and eliminated controls, motorized S-foil lock and attack mission, position even, miniature R2 with light up sensors and moving head. His head will spin. I'll show that a bit later on in another issue or two. It shows what's coming in issue 2, which will probably be, what does it say? It does say issue 2 comes out soon. I did have it somewhere. Yeah. Issue 2 comes out on the 11th of September, which I'll show actually quite a big time. That's in a couple of weeks' time. So, and then issue 3, it does say. Oh, 25th of September, issue 4, 9th of October. I think it's weekly after that, so it'll be a little while till I get issue 2, then issue 3, and so on and so forth. But as soon as when I get it, I'll start doing maybe Saturdays. We'll see. I'm not sure when I'll be doing videos yet. Obviously, I'm not doing them live, so I'll still keep the Terminator builds live though, because that's going to be quite a lot to do. Obviously, I'm not going to be doing much in this issue. That's why I'm waffling on quite a bit and showing the details of this beautiful model. Also, let's shows the magazine, comes with every issue, talks about the creators, manager of Star Wars, and bits and pieces about Luke Skywalker and his X-Wings and his helmets, and then at the back, because usually with the other ones it's usually at the front with the other builds I've been doing, and it shows you the very detailed instructions, what you need, what parts come with it, and what you're left with at the end, and what even the thing will look like in the end, how R2 will go together later on, and so on and so forth, and that's be pretty cool. Also with this, get a load of things about descriptions and series guide, which opens up a bit like the R2. Had a guide like this, tells you bits and pieces like torpedo pay, removal hyperdrive, all the other bits and pieces we'll get onto when we actually start building it. So that'd be quite cool. It tells you what one it's come from, the New Hope, scale and length and all that. Approximately 4 kilos, that's a handy thing to know. Batteries not included. Hopefully it'll be something like AA's or something like that, not like the R2 batteries. If it is the R2 batteries, I can just change them over to the R2s. And usual more stuff about what you can get if you subscribe online, which again I'm not doing. Premium subscription, again not doing. Also it comes with this, I'll show you a sec. It comes with this. This is the full scale blueprint of the model. Here, this thing is huge. It tells you centimeters how big it is, but this actually shows you the actual size and the actual side views and how big it would be. This thing is, I think it's bigger than, slightly bigger than the Millennium Falcon as well, which I didn't do again, but I think after I see that, that's what it looked like from the back, the size of it. And also it shows you the other side, which is quite nice. Again, the same sort of thing but different views. Review, or details the engines and again details the sides of beats there. This is pretty cool. And again, you got the side view of the X-Wing, full size scale again. This is a beautiful thing. So I know a lot of people have put this up on their wall. So I might do, see it goes. This is quite nice. It's not just like normal paper, but it's a proper like blueprint paper. Quite nice anyway. So what I'm going to do is going to take this apart, take these out of the box, and obviously keep some bits like the some parts I won't be using in this box, and I'll be back with you in a minute once I've opened this up and seen a minute. Right, so that's all the parts well, not taken out, but opened up, so it makes life easier. I'll leave the rest of the parts in here I don't need to do anything with. So what I'll do is take the top part of the canopy and the back part. You see you've got like a pole there, all the way there, and there's like clips there. So all they do is literally just push in. Do a bit of, use a little bit of force, not the force, but use a little bit of force on there. As you can see, it's a slight difference in colour though. It's not a huge difference in colour, but you can see there is a slight difference in colour. Whether that will affect it later on is another thing. But I'm quite not happy with that really. But you see, it might not affect it later anyway. And that's that done. Nice and simple, that's that part done. So you put that to the side, try not to get damaged. Then you do is get these 3 parts. These, this pole, which is, I think it's metal. I think, yeah, it's metal. This other pole, and this connector. The connector is plastic. Obviously, 2 poles of metal. You got one smaller than the other because they can fit inside each other. So what you do is take this bigger end of the connector and push that in a bigger hole, obviously, and push that down so it fits nicely. You got these weird little bits just come out, but just they come off easy like that. You get the other pole again. It don't matter what way round it is, and that just pushes on like so. That's simples. Again, that's that part done. This will be later on put in on here, or this way round with this cannon part here. But obviously there'll be another half of this, so that we can't do anything with that until later on. So again, that'll be put to the side. Told you it's a nice simple build, didn't I? Now for the more complicated part. R2's dome. So you got very much detailed small version of the dome I built on a half scale R2, which is pretty cool. You can see there's holes like here and here and here and all over the place, which some of these parts we've got on the sprue will be used. So you got 3 sprues, 3 parts here, and what it says is hold it this way so the middle one goes off to the right. So that's 1, that's 2, that's 3. If you have it the other way round, it obviously goes to the left, so you know it's the way round. So hold it that way round, and then best to hold it, then cut it off. Make sure you cut off the right part. See? Oh, it says nothing about gluing it in place. No glue is needed, it says. Okay. I've expected I need a glue for this. Okay, right. So then this first part goes in the hole next to the big eye there. And it goes in a certain way, because it obviously is angled a different way round. So if you put it in the wrong way, right, so I just dropped that part, but got it obviously now. So it goes in such a way that it goes off to the right, sort of thing. See, just said and done. This is, yeah, it slides off to the right, I think. Oh, it goes like that, that's it, sorry. I don't know if you can see that very well. But that's in there properly. It's quite a tight fit, so if you want to, you could probably put a bit of super glue in the back there on the pin so it won't come out. I might do that actually, I'll do that. Don't need to, but that's so small that could probably come out easily, so I'll just put a bit of super glue on the back of the pin to hold it in place. And then you've got the first part in there, like that. Then what you do is you take the second part of the sprue, which is the angled one again, and you cut it off again. Get these good cutters off Amazon. These blue ones. They're pretty cool. They're pretty easy to use as well. They cut straight to the part you need to as well. And then this part goes in the top of R2's head, in the slot there. It's not easy to fit in place. Not easy at all. Probably could use a pair of tweezers if you want, but still pretty fiddly. One sec. Right, so I just dropped that. I'll just try and get the right orientation in place. Yeah. I'm trying to get it in, okay? Not easy. Yeah.
Yeah, I did click.
Just click in place there. I'll put a bit of super glue on the back there, just make sure they don't come out again. You don't need to, as it says, but
if you're confident it's alright.
Yeah. I'd rather just be sure to be sure. Yeah. Be sure to be sure.
This is very good to use. Chris uses this if you're asking.
I was going to use that, but I was using this old one first. Because it goes off dry quickly.
It does go off. I use this a lot, and the brush goes all funny. Anyway, back to his ball.
So you got the last part. Is this tiny little bit again. Nice little details. I think I didn't do the trial period, but the trial period did have these parts already built into the R2's head.
That's so cute.
So you've just got these little bits of sprues left, so you can throw that away if you want. And this goes in the back here, next to this other hole in the head here. Again, that just slots in there really easy. That one went in there really easily, that did. Again, a bit of super glue. And then that's it. That would be issue 1 done. I thought this would be weekly, the first 2 issues, but it's not. It's, as I said at the start, the first one's come, the next one, issue 2,
Yeah.
Issue 2 comes out on the 11th of September, so a couple of weeks' time, so we have to wait until that comes out, which is a bit of a shame, really.
He's been non-stop talk about this.
Yeah. I was waiting for it, everyone was waiting for it to come out in the Or loads of people waiting for it to come out in the...
Maybe that'll be £5.
Yeah, that'd be £6.
Oh, £6.
Yeah, $5.99 I think,
Yeah,
or something like that.
To save your pocket money.
Yeah. There'll be more parts that go here in the head, and eyes. Like these will light up with the light LED that come in this issue. Oh, yeah, so you've got the LED wire here. These contacts here. These will be put onto the battery, so it will light up his head, which you can test later on when you get the battery in parts. You've got. I'll show you what else comes with this issue because these won't be used. A miniature version of the R2's leg. Is left maybe right? I'm not sure. Let's have a look. See what leg is it. You might say if it's a left or right. It's right leg. This is right leg. There's obviously more to come with that because obviously got the inside and where the LED I think goes. Yeah, this is where the contacts will be pointed on. And also you get, as I showed at the start, the R2's body. This way up obviously. So this will go. Oh, where is it? Like that. That's pretty detailed for such a tiny model. Even got the tiny blue lines on it, which is done really well. The painting is perfect. There's no over painting lines, which is pretty cool. And I've seen some people they've painted the inside of this black. And obviously you don't need to do that with this head, I don't think. So the light don't bleed through R2's body. So what we'll do is when I get to that point and I'll see the LED lit up, if it is bleeding through the body, which I think it does, I will get some black paint and paint the insides of both his bodies. Do a bit of modding for once on my R2. Otherwise it won't look right because it'll be head will be barely lit up. Yeah, it'd be head barely lit up and his body red. It'd be kind of very, very weird, I think. So that's it. It shows next how the R2 will go together as well. So you see, you got this bit that will make the third leg, which will connect to the X-wing, where it will make the head turn. So that will turn around. So that's that bit in the middle there. So that's pretty cool. So you got the other part. That's the parts we got today. Obviously R2 will go in the back here, that's where his actual go. It says all there about it. And that's it. That's just quick issue 1 done.
All for 99p.
Oh, 99p, yeah. I'm surprised. I don't know if it. Oh no, sorry, tell a lie. I was about to say about screwdriver. It does come with a screwdriver issue 3, but I won't be using that. I'll show you what it's like. I'll see what it's like because it's tiny.
Oh, that's the reason.
And also, I've got a decent screwdriver, the Oreo screwdriver. So issue 2, Nick, in the 11th of September. I'll get hopefully soon. It'll come with, just say, R2's right leg, laser generators. These are the parts that go with the pole earlier. LED, laser LED, and the cockpit base. This is metal. I've seen in other people's videos. It's a nice big piece of metal. With issue 3. Yeah, so these will put more parts of the metal of the cockpit base. These will make it one piece. Again, obviously, left leg and some more laser parts and this crappy screwdriver and some screws. Some more details for the wire as well. So that's pretty cool. Obviously, we'll be building 4 of these things and 4 wings, so it will get a bit repetitive. But hopefully they'll spread it out a bit. You never know, see how it goes anyway. Right, thanks for this thanks for coming to see this video. If you haven't hit the like button already, please hit like.
Hit the notification bell.
The notification bell.
Ding, ding.
The subscribe button if you haven't already, please. And
Ding, ding.
see you in the next video in a few weeks' time. And see you soon. Bye.
Bye.